Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the single back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Solid game. Moves the ball to a 43. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring it down, but it was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. No huddle now for the offense. And there's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, second down coming up. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. And they'll give it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. No press here. The defense backing away. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, it's Rashada. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Brought down at the 49. That'll be a first down. The Dogs are going to keep this drive rolling. It's a shotgun run call. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Now the important point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's got it near the end zone. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Check this call on first and goal. Receiver gets the handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. Here's the point after it's out. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The pocket breaking down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Ball carrier running through tackles. Touchdown, Georgia. Strong game by Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the win after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Catch made on the left side. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
The linebacker shifting around now. On the run, he'll let it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you've mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. He pulls it in for a big gain. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Touchdown, Dogs! Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Second down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently in protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. He's running out of time here. Deep shot caught inside the 15. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
To the air, it's Rashada. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the run, he'll let it go. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris is trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.